Shea Bear 1000. And
Monkey. Monkey. Monkey.
1000.
1000, yay!
Honey, we're in a hotel. We're actually in a
No,
resort.
we're not in a hotel.
We're in a
resort.
Above somebody.
That is not behind us or beyond us, or there.
Hello. Yeah, they're right below us. We're sitting on them, as a matter of fact. And they're having a
Well,
hard time.
that'd be nice to me then. I might hurt them if I fall. Hi, YouTube. Hi.
Hi, Nancy. Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I guess probably gonna shut that water off a little bit and let it heat back up.
I'll do.
Okay. Hi, Nancy. How was your day? Hope it was good. She's going. We got a big tub we're going to soak in, so we're letting water run. It's huge, so she's shutting it off to let the hot water build up some more. And I put some soap in there to give her a bubble bath. We was going to get some bubble bath at. She worked on her layout. She worked on her layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was going to get stop and get some bubble bath at what was it, Walgreens?
Yeah.
But kind of sort of just got pissed off and left. We had a bottle of wine, so she can drink the glass of wine in the tub, and a thing of water, right?
Yeah.
And that was it, wasn't it?
And your beer.
No, I didn't have my beer there. Remember?
No, that was it. It was because of the wine.
It was because of the wine.
Yeah.
When we set the water and the wine up there on the counter, and the woman said, I'm going to need to see your guys' ID. So she gets her ID out, and she holds it like this, and the woman looked at it, gave it back to her. She said, no, I need to see yours. I said, no, you don't. Yes, I do. It's our policy. Why do you need, she's purchasing this, why do you need my ID? Because you're both together. So it ain't going to happen. Well, that's our policy. I said, is your policy over the law? It's our policy. I said, you're not answering my question. Are you saying that you're over the law because the law doesn't state that? Well, I'm just saying it's our policy. I said, hon, let's go. I'm not patronizing this store if they're going to treat me like that, you know. I mean, you know, what if I had my 15-year-old daughter and I wanted to get me a bottle of wine? I can't buy myself a bottle of wine just because my daughter's with me. You know, what the hell? What about somebody pushing a baby carriage and they want to get a bottle of wine? Well, I need to see that baby's ID, please. It's our policy. You know what? Get the heck with your policy. So that didn't go over well.
No, it went to 7-Eleven and
So
got
we
it.
went to 7-Eleven and bought their finest.
And they never carded me. Never even asked for it.
Which I can understand being carded, but I need to see both your IDs because you're both together. I should have said, no, we just met back here in the alcohol aisle. We're not together. Number 2, welcome to Shea Bear. But we had a great day, though.
Yeah, we did. We had fun.
Absolutely marvelous fun. Great day.
Yep.
Well, if they saw the live feed.
Yeah.
You know, we was on the Eye in the Sky, the big Ferris wheel.
That was fun.
Way up there.
It was up there.
Once you get starting over the top and back, you're good. It's not real scary. But man, going up there, I started getting worried, scared.
Oh, he was a nervous wreck.
Oh, it was scary.
I was walking around and looking down.
She did get nervous once when I said, Hunt, stand still. You're making this thing move. She's like, it ain't moving. She stood still and you could feel it just a little bit. She grabbed a hold of the pole.
Yeah, he was nervous. He was sweating. He was, he was.
No, I wasn't nervous, Nancy.
He was shaking.
I was scared to death.
Yeah, he was shaking. Here I am. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, she's walking around like, huh? But I did get up and walk around for you guys. You know?
Right.
Yeah, it was really scary. But after, I'd go again. I'd go again in a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
It'd still be scary for me, but not as bad. It's just weird, you know, because I made the stupid mistake of asking the guy where we pay to go in.
I was like that when I went on ours here.
Oh yeah, but it's nice, isn't it? But I made the stupid mistake of asking that guy, and he made the stupid mistake of telling me the truth. Have there ever been any mishaps? Only one a couple years ago. Okay, let's ride it. It got stuck, but they got it going again, and
Yeah, they didn't have to get it.
yeah, because
Climb the
there's
ladder.
ladders built in to where if they have to get you out, you got to climb that ladders.
And he was like, nope, I'm not climbing that ladder down there if I have to. He says they can come and give me food for a week. I don't
If they want
care.
to come up and open that door to help me get down, they can come up, open that door, throw me some food, some water in, some cigarettes. Order the part. When it comes in, I'll know when it starts coming back around, but I'm staying right here. Zach, that's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. And then we did not go on the ghost walk.
No.
So we lost, what, $38 there.
Yeah. Well, if you ever come here, I'm going to make you go on ours.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll still be scared though. I'll go, but just let you know I'll be scared. But yeah, we didn't go on the ghost walk because it was an hour and a half, and I was gonna call him and tell him that we wasn't gonna make it.
Are you guys going fishing next week? Did
No.
you say anything about fishing?
But
Where's the Bruno?
oh, he's over there, kicked back on the other end of the couch.
He's laying there, cooling down.
But yes, and I forgot to call him because we found something a lot funner, and I'll let her tell you about it. Because she found it actually last night, right?
Yeah, because I was looking for something else or something else to do, maybe to put with the ghost tour thing, but we decided to do the Titanic exhibit dinner,
Yeah.
and that was really fun. That was really, really cool.
Expensive, but it
Yeah,
was like,
it was
well, it's supposed to be
expensive.
3 hours, a little over 3 hours.
Yeah,
But you get to see some exhibits, some actual artifacts from the Titanic.
real, like
Yeah,
real.
and they also had a piece of the ship there, a 2-ton piece of the ship. It's 4,000 pounds of this steel that's actually part of the ship. And they had a piece in this glass, put a hole in it that you could stick your fingers in. You could actually touch a piece of the steel that came from the Titanic.
And he said there's another piece in Vegas.
No, California.
I thought it was Vegas.
California. Out in California, they got a piece that is 15,000 pounds.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Now,
really
it should be
huge.
7.5 tons.
But they said they can't get any more.
No, because you know it's deteriorating so fast that like he said, in about 5 decades, about 50 years, you know, it's all going to be collapsed in on itself. So they don't want to take any more of the ship up. But this was just like part of the ship that wasn't really connected. You know, this piece that had broken off, and the artifacts, and they did a show. I mean, when we come in, they gave us boarding passes with real people's names on it.
That passed away or survived.
But everybody was on the ship, so they were real names.
So how does it feel to have a sinking ship in your head?
How did she see that?
Well, we took a picture of it, remember? Put it on Facebook.
Oh, you ever get that sinking feeling? but so anyway, so we got we got our boarding passes, and I was Colonel Gracie. Bruno had his own name. They gave him his own.
Yeah, they gave him one.
They gave Bruno, he had his own boarding pass, and she had hers. At the end of the thing, when you go in and they give you the names on and we were first class.
Yeah, we were
Three of us
all
were
three
first
were
class.
first class names.
They, there's the names on the wall, and you can pick out your name, and if your name was solid, then you would have been, you were the survivor, one of the people that survived. And if it was just outlined, those are people that didn't make it. Well, we all three made it, but turns out Bruno happened to be a shyster. The guy that Bruno's name was after, he was kind of like a con man type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it was very cool.
Because he was on second class, and he conned himself into first class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But so excuse me. But as soon as you walk in, you know, it's just like the Titanic. You know, you got these munchies, and well, you get your pictures taken. Got some cool pictures. They give you snacks,
Yeah.
crackers, and cheese and dip and stuff
You
like
can have
that.
a drink.
And they got a little bar there, and you can have a couple drinks while you're waiting. And
Yeah, because I got a long line, and they're all trying to do pictures and stuff.
yeah, so, but it was really cool. So the whole thing was reenacted as if, you know.
It
we
was
won the ship.
amazing, really. Yeah, I'll tell you that every one of them, the characters, they knew everything about Titanic. They knew everything.
Very knowledgeable.
Yes, you could ask them questions and they would know.
Yeah, Nancy, you'd had a freaking blast there, man. Yeah. And they played the part. They spoke like they did then.
Yeah.
They dressed like they did then. And I even kind of.
And the captain.
I was talking to the captain, and I did the spiel about, you know, we can get there faster, and he did the thing, you know.
And then we sat at tables, round tables like you would have on the ship, and we ate the meals that they had on the ship.
That they had served on the ship, which was what?
The last
a chicken and like a meat.
We
a
had
steak.
it was like a round steak.
It was a 3-course meal.
Yeah. And a nice salad. The soup was really nice.
And we drank champagne.
They gave us champagne.
Toast.
Yeah, because they did a toast with the captain. That was fun.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was really
one
fun.
of the actresses there that played the unsinkable Molly Brown tonight was her last performance. So.
And we found out the reason why we're not allowed to take the cameras is because it damages the artifacts because they can't be around photography, flashes and stuff.
Well, yeah, and like the infrared.
Yeah.
Like if you have night vision, infrared, it hurts them because they was under the sea for so long.
Yeah.
Then you take them out, so that's why it's kind of dark even in there because you can't have a lot of light on that stuff. It will make it deteriorate.
They have very dim lights on the artifacts in glass cases, so you can't really touch. You can't touch them, but you can look at them, and it's amazing the stuff that they found and brought back, and it's
earrings, a set of earrings that they had
so
found.
Tiny.
Yeah, you know.
That you would never thought. How can you get that at the bottom of the ocean in the dark? I mean, and the sand is pushing around.
A pair of socks. A matching pair of socks, a tie, and you know, and they can tie these things into
money.
Like a lot of time. Yeah, there was money, but a lot of times, like there were some artifacts that they actually found out who they belonged to.
Yeah. It was amazing, really amazing.
It's awesome.
Pots.
Yeah, they had a big wall. It's like shaped like an iceberg, and you put your hand on it. It's 28 degrees, and you put your hand on it, and you could feel how cold the water was that they had to endure all that time. And most people didn't die of drowning; they died of hypothermia.
Well, you can't blame them for not allowing cameras. No.
Right. Yeah, which we didn't have a problem with that at all.
No, once they tell you, it's like, you know, wow, now we understand.
Yeah, well, That was, yeah, we had to drive from here, it's 11 miles from here to where we went on to the wheel. And then it was like another mile from the wheel to the exhibit, so we just walked, because it was free parking, a free parking garage. So we just left the truck there, and that way we didn't have to go try to find a place to park, and we just walked there and then walked back to the truck.
Which was nice, it was nice. It was a nice day today, it was a good day for walking, so it wasn't bad at all. But,
And then this afternoon, you know, we stopped at this little place and had a couple drinks. It was nice. It was a nice place. So yeah, and they was having a Halloween crawl type thing, kind of like a poker run. These people would dress up, and they had 5 different bars that they had to go to, but they bussed you, so you didn't have to drive. You was on a bus.
You have to remember, a lot of people died on that ship so far that they sank of the.
Yeah.
I think you can do that and they'll come up with
Don't like that. You gotta go like this.
For the sake of the families, it's best, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Well, it was 2,224 people on board.
But you could feel the
Only
sadness on
700.
them.
Yeah, only 700.
You know, in there too. So.
Oh, I felt really sad, especially at the end, because you know they lightened it up. They made it kind of comical, you know.
Right.
But at the end, you know, it got serious.
And you went, and they had like a ship kind of theme, and you go in the room, and you would stand there, and it was.
Felt like you was on the bridge.
You were on the deck, getting ready to get into the boat to go out in the ocean.
Yeah.
It was something.
Yeah, and they split us up.
Yeah, they split us up.
Women and children first.
Yeah.
Her and Bruno got to go, and then the guys went, and then we all met up.
That
a few minutes later.
And I was like, I don't want to be a part. So can you imagine? I didn't want to be a part for that. So in real life, how bad
in real life, how you know.
Made you really feel like what they would have felt. Did they show the people in pics who were on that ship?
Yeah. They had some, yeah, they did. They had some photos.
Sure did.
And they had a couple of pictures that was taken from a photographer that was on the Carpathia, the ship that rescued them. And there were some pictures taken. You can see, because they didn't, you know, edit anything back out in 1912. You know, they took a picture. It was there. You can still see the bodies.
Yeah.
Very sad. Very sad.
Actual pictures.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Heavy, because of all the artifacts in here, you know. I mean, I just kept getting these feelings. But yeah.
And then to feel that ice and how cold it was, and my hand was starting to ache just on that. Can you imagine your whole body in that ocean like that?
28 degrees. Yeah.
Those poor
28
people.
degrees. I mean, if you fall in the water that's 70 degrees, you get hypothermia.
It would have humbled me to be there.
Yeah, you would have enjoyed it. Yeah.
It was fun though. It was really, and I'm glad we did it. I really am. I'm glad that I missed the other one to go to this one.
Yeah. It was a lot better.
Because it was well worth it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Expensive, but it was worth the expense.
Yeah. Like we said before, we don't mind paying for something if it's worth it. And this was well worth what?
And the dinner was fabulous.
And then, of course, we bought the pictures.
Oh, yeah. We bought pictures.
We bought all 3 because Shelley wanted 2, but I wanted the first one we took because they green screened you. And they take a picture and they'll put something in the background. So I had her in front of me like we was going, King of the World. She was like, yeah, well, but I got it. But Bruno was in the other 2.
Yeah. Oh, they all love Bruno.
And when you go in, they got a propeller that's to show you how big the propellers were. And it's like you can fit it in this room.
No.
You know, the propeller on our boat. You know, it's
Huge.
big around. This thing is, you know, like 20 feet.
Yeah.
15 feet. I forget, but huge.
And then it was, what, the boiler room? showed that too, right?
Yeah.
You could not love
Who
Bruno.
could not?
Who could not
Oh,
love
he's
Bruno.
had a blast. He got so
Oh,
many
yeah.
loves today. Oh
Yeah.
God, it was unreal.
Yeah.
Man. He just his tail
There's
like
a
ears
lot of
up.
English people around here right now from
Yeah.
England.
So we met a lot.
Oh yeah, tons of them. They love.
Haven't
Bruno.
ran into a rude one yet.
No.
I mean, they're all just lovable people.
Yeah, we talked to.
Oh, look at the doggy. He's so bloody cute. He's so bloody lovable. And I'm like, no, you guys are bloody lovable. This is
Yeah, your
awesome.
accents are cool.
Because we met him over at the other place we stayed at.
Well, our
At the
table was
resort
half
right over there.
English people from England.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we just sit and talk to him. And, yeah,
Ha ha ha.
yeah, we just sit and talk and it's pretty great. Man.
Yeah, it was cool. Really fun. So if you ever get a chance to see that, you need to go and do it because
Yeah.
it's well worth it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. And they were cool. They were so cool. And they loved your head. They thought that was cool. They even took pictures of it.
Oh, I was being
Yeah.
photobombed the whole
Yeah.
time we were there.
Yeah. Even the people that were there with us were taking pictures of his head.
Yeah.
People that were working there took pictures of his head. She really did a great job.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. You want to show your head? There you go. Yep, you can see it. That's really cool. Yeah.
A face painter did that free-handed.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it was already here. Shit.
It was already here. I couldn't go because it didn't have the funds at the time to go. No.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think it travels. It doesn't stay here forever. It travels around.
Well, they had one up in Columbus, Ohio, when it was there. And I was in Ohio, of course. I never got a chance to go. Wanted to.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
but
really
it's-
fun.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Mm.
I stayed there so many years.
And what are we doing tomorrow, babe?
We're going to Ripley's Believe It or Not museum
Yay!
over in Orlando.
Mm.
It's cool, so I'll do a video on that.
Yeah.
Maybe a live stream, I don't know. And Nancy, don't feel bad if you don't catch us. It's no big deal. Well, I'm so sorry I was sleeping. That's all right. Don't worry about it, you know?
Right, right.
Yeah. We understand, you know, people
Yeah.
got lives.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Oh, I have always wanted to go there
Yeah. Where,
to the exhibit, I think. Oh, Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Ripley's, yeah. So there's a couple of them down here in Florida. We got to actually go into one over in St. Augustine,
Mm-hmm.
like at 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, Ripley's, she
Told
said
you.
that.
At 11 o'clock at night, we was on a tour about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
We took a tour. We rode a ghost train.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. And we took and it made stops, and we got to go out and do these investigations. The last one we got to go into Ripley's, believe it or not, museum up on the second floor where a murder had happened, right?
Yeah.
And she got touched. It was, yeah, something touched her shoulder or her arm.
Back of my neck.
Yeah, and she was the only one in it because we had all left the room to go into another room. She was the last one coming out. She goes, "Huh, baby, come here." I'm like, what? She said, "Something touched me."
Mm-hmm.
So it was really cool. You can be there that late at night.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get you the other one in Orlando tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Get some. I'm sure she'll send you some pictures and stuff.
Yep. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. We still haven't found the pool here.
The pool's behind the office.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she kind of told us that when we checked in yesterday.
I never saw it. We need to go look
That
at
right
it.
there's a map. She pointed out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the other one maybe a little better,
I like it better.
but this one's nice. It's a villa.
Mm-hmm.
It don't cost much. It's not very expensive at all. So people think, oh, if you got money to do this, you got money to do that. You get the It's not like that, you know. It's not like we're taking a trip to Japan for a week and staying in a high-class motel. You know, these are just resorts here in Florida, you know, and you can get them cheap. And if you're a Florida resident, you get discounts. So no, we don't have a lot of money, but we just know how to manage what we do have, you know,
Right.
to be able to do these things, you know. So
Yeah.
we save up and stuff like that. I'll work overtime or whatever. And she,
I am mentioned at Ripley's. That's long 1961.
Alona,
Yeah,
you're mentioned?
yeah, he's mentioned. Message restricted. Already.
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't restrict it.
Mm-mm.
But I would like to hear about that. So
Yeah, that would have been cool.
he's mentioned at Ripley's. That's awesome.
Hmm.
So anytime you want, type her in there, buddy, and
Mm-hmm.
let us hear about it.
There you go. Is it that pillow bothering you?
I think I was pillow on the truck when I told you my back.
All that walking.
I know.
We're getting over
I'm
colds.
used to walking too, and I don't, you know.
I'm gonna get this water.
I think I keep looking up there for the. I can never find the camera on, or the camera on this one. I think this is it. I keep looking over there. Don't drink my water. I am mentioned at Ripley's. I am a legend in my own mind. You know, well, remember, Shea Bear, the myth, the man, the legend. But, I love these guys. Oh, I love my viewers, man. You're all great. What?
Salt, pepper.
Hell no, we're gonna get here.
Isn't that cute?
No. Well,
I just noticed it.
salt and pepper. Look how tiny. There's my thumb.
Yeah.
Here's my thumbnail. Look how tiny. Salt and pepper.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute, isn't it?
The littlest things amuse me here anymore. I guess I'm getting old. It's like, did you see that? She's like, yeah. Bruno this morning, man, was come back from breakfast. We walked over and got breakfast at Denny's, and yeah, it's cute. And but we get right over here, right, and then this gecko jumps off the curb and onto the street and start running in circles, and Bruno was chasing him, and I'm trying to hold on to him. He almost had him, but I stopped him. I mean, just out of the blue, he's like, you've been cantankerous this weekend, man. You've been a little asshole, really. I mean, he's kind of limping around now because when Daddy walks in, he walks. You know, unless it's like the pavement's hot or something. But if the pavement ain't hot, he's walking. Mommy, picks him up, carries him out. The place spoils him. I mean, not Daddy. He walks with Daddy, and he's tired. You see him limping around. He's waddling. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's waddling around.
Oh,
He's tired.
he had fun.
Oh, he has blast.
Yeah.
Wait a little bit. So you're not like, because I keep turning the camera to you, and you keep scooping over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like you did fire the other night.
Keep coughing.
Oh, me too.
It's driving me crazy. I didn't want to get it wet on the table, so I found that.
Oh, yeah, like you didn't want my phone getting wet.
Oh my god.
Sitting in the drunk.
Well.
Sitting in the truck, right, having a beer this morning. Well, it was about 10 till noon, but I'm sitting there staring at this Ferris wheel, right? So I'm trying to calm myself. Alright, so anyway. So, no problem, I finish that beer. We go do our thing, have fun. So we stopped the truck to leave the camera and some pictures that we had in the truck. So we didn't have to carry them, down to the other place and stuff. So, yeah, I was still kind of nervous. And I said, well, we got time, I had another beer in the truck and ice. So, let me have a beer and then we'll go. She's like, all right. So we're standing there talking, shooting a bowl and drinking a beer. And I was getting the directions, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was getting the directions on my phone and she bumped me and I dropped my phone and my beer. Both went under the truck, right? And she goes, oh my God, your phone. I said, oh my God, my beer. And I picked
He
up my
grabs
beer.
the beer over the phone. I picked up
took a
his
drink.
phone because it
Because the
got
phone was-
soaking wet.
I picked the phone up and handed it to you.
Mm.
So then I picked the phone up. But when I said, oh my God, my beer, she went,
Beer over a phone.
oh my God, your phone. Oh my God, my beer.
How much is a beer? A can of beer? Over
Yeah, but I didn't
how
have
much is your cell phone?
But I didn't have any more beer. It was my last one and it foamed up. I only had 2 drinks out of it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
You two are hilarious.
Yeah, we're kind of funny. But that look she gave me was, oh my God, your phone. Oh my God, my beer.
He got mad because of his beer. I'm like, your phone's more important than the beer.
My phone's got a rubber case. It's one of them things, the way it hit the concrete.
Face down.
Face down. So I thought.
All this beer's down there.
So I thought, well, my phone's done anyway, but at least I can do is save a couple drinks of this poor beer that's bleeding out all over the place. So I saved what I could of it. and I held it. And I held it in my arms.
You held it.
And I said, it's okay, Mr. Beer. And until I drank it and killed it.
You killed it, all right. That's so cute. Look, Nancy. Do you think he's a little tired?
I think we got a tired little Bruno on our hands there.
No.
You go there and lay down. Go lay down, relax. I'll make you up a bed tonight, okay? Well, we do have carpet in the bedroom, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I was making him up. You got some hard spring. But I was making him up his own little bed with a towel or,
Yeah.
my shirt or something. He likes to sleep on my shirt a lot. I guess the scent
Mm-hmm.
something. So he really enjoys that. We don't let him sleep on the bed, so. And I feel like, hey, beds are for humans. I'm not sleeping. I want to sleep with animals. I'd buy a farm and sleep in a barn. But so since I got a dog, there's a cat at home, there's a monkey.
Oh,
I'm a shea bear.
I'll let you know.
We
that
got a
Bruno
regular
was
freaking
sleeping on
zoo.
the bed last night.
I know, I made him get down. I saw him come up.
He's so stinking cute.
He is stinking cute, that's for sure.
And he knows it too. And he knows it.
Yeah, he
He
talks
can
to me, he
play
knows.
you like nothing.
He'll get in trouble, I'll be like, Bruno, and he'll look up.
And put the ears up,
Yeah.
and then
He puts them up.
yeah.
Or
Oh, you
like
do
a lot
that
of
so
times,
well.
he'll put one down and one straight up, and he'll go, like, what'd I do? And I'm like, never mind. Yeah, he's adorable.
He's a good doggy.
Well, we just wanted to say hello and share some things with you about our day today. So, and we thank you guys for watching. Nancy, thank you. And Long 1961, thanks for chiming in and watching. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good night. So, Nancy, keep up the good work on your layout, man. It's looking good, huh? So,
Yeah, it's just marvelous.
awesome job. Excellent job. So, 2 thumbs up for Jeffrey and Nancy. Yeah, with that being said,
I'm hopping in the hot tub.
it's not a hot tub, but it's a big, deep
It's really
tub.
a hot tub. It's hot. And it's a tub, so.
Yeah. Shea Bear, Myth, Man, Legend. I'm gone. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll chat at you soon. See you guys later. Bye
Hi.
bye. Bye, guys.
You're okay?
I was just reading what she said.
Okay, night. I think she wanted us to chat.
I know, but I've been on here for almost 40